Yeah. This stream is a Wheatley free zone. If Wheatley even talks, he's going to get clocked. How does my audio sound, by the way? A little fuzzy? Fuzzy how? Fuzzy like I have a bad connection? Yes, it's the I have bad Wi-Fi, and I figure out I can't stream from my hotspot because I need my phone to change stuff without everyone seeing my desktop. Yeah, that's good. I like that vibe. Vinyl records are good. Anyways, gonna optimize stuff by closing out of everything I don't use. And welcome back to my stream. We're streaming live from 1920. The music keeps cutting out. There we go. I'm just gonna wait for more people to show up. If anyone shows up, just maybe like a few more minutes, because yeah, today's gonna be a lot more low-key because I did work 40 hours this week and I'm very tired, but I still really wanted to play Portal because I love Portal so much. Makes me feel very good inside. Portal does give me wings. It gives me those good special interest serotonin juice. And Portal 2, you know this, but Portal 2 is my favorite game. So I think last time I played this, I didn't finish it because I'm on the, you can't see, but I'm on the starting screen, and it's Wheatley Labs on the starting screen. So I think I didn't finish it last time I played. I feel the little hermit crab turrets. I feel so bad for them, but they're so cute. Like, they're kind of cute in a way. Yeah, I can finish it this time. I think next, after this game, I'm gonna stream Portal Stories Mel, because everyone's been saying I need to play it, and I really do need to play it. I really need to play it. Thank you for coming to the stream, by the way. I see you. Sorry if I'm shifting around a lot, by the way. I do not have a desk in my room, so I'm on my bed. I never can really sit at desks anyways, so. But yeah, this is a Wheatley free Portal 2 playthrough. We're gonna try. No Wheatley allowed. Oh, thank you. Glad you can't hear it. I'm trying to be quiet. My bed, it has a spring mattress on it, so it creaks so much. So Anglophobia only in this chat. But yeah, I have a really, really old spring mattress, and it creaks all the time, like when I stand up and sit down. So I have to be super careful. I think it's about time to start the game. I didn't mean to click that. Alright, we're good. We have the sign up, so nobody can, Wheatley can't come, because he'll see the sign and he'll go away. There she is. Hey, it's my waiting screen.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor.
The extended relaxation
Good. This completes the
looks like the
gymnastic
world's
portion of your
shittiest
mandatory
hotel.
physical and mental wellness
love
exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
I think this opening scene really captures what the essence of
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated.
what
If you
Aperture
suspect
is.
staring at art has not
Does
provided the
anything
required
happen if you
intellectual
don't listen to
sustenance,
the little
reflect
boy
quickly
telling
on
you
this
to do
classical
things?
music.
I think you just don't progress. You can't really move on, and I don't know.
Good.
I haven't tried
Now,
that. I
please
just like to
return
get
to
through
your
the
bed.
tutorial fast because it's a little boring. I want to get to the fun stuff.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9. This courtesy call is to
Hello?
inform you that
Anyone
all
in
test
there?
subjects
Sir.
vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center
Sir, we have a sign.
Any test subject
Are
is
you
not emerging
gonna
from
open the
suspension
door?
at this time.
At any
Sir, do you
time?
see the
Have
sign?
exercised his or her rights
Hello?
to remain in suspension
This is
without
incredibly
sanction
rude. We have
or
a
Are you gonna open
sign.
this
You're
door?
not allowed in
Because
here.
it's failure.
I don't care. You're not allowed.
Or if you
Oh, just
require
open
a
the
Spanish
door.
language
That's
version
too
of this
aggressive.
message.
Yes, it is.
Hello,
Take a
friend.
complimentary piece of
Why not open
stationery
the
from
door?
desk
I'm gonna let
in
him
front
talk.
and write us a letter. Good
Could
luck.
be Spanish. Could be Spanish. Hola, amigo. Abre la puerta. Donde está? No. Fine. No. Fine.
Read the
Absolutely
sign.
fine. It's not like I don't have. Oh God. You look. Good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay?
You're so mean.
Don't answer
Ca-
that.
hey,
I'm
can
actually
you
sure you're
read?
fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Yeah,
Stay
leave.
calm, stay calm, prepare. That's all it's saying, prepare. It's all fine, alright? Don't move, I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice, up to you.
Yeah, I bet you're a shit driver. I'm being so mean to him, but I don't care. It's funny. He
You all right
deserves to
down there?
be bullied.
Can you hear me?
Oh, I got a little
Hello?
imprint on the bed. I forgot about that. Doesn't he?
Most
Oh,
test subjects
dang.
do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer And it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping.
Don't be
you just
ableist.
jumped.
Shell's non-verbal,
But never mind,
you asshole.
say apple. Apple.
Say apple.
Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for
Oh,
reactor
it
core
painted
meltdown.
rings. It's faded.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here.
Oh, you don't say.
How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything?
Because you're stupid.
Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Am I got enough space?
I hate his stupid British voice.
Just gotta
Yeah.
get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables?
You messed up.
I hit that one.
You messed up. You're gonna get in trouble because you messed up.
Okay, listen,
That's how it
we should get our
works.
story straight, all right? If anyone asks, and no one's going to ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive, all right? Not dead.
I have not seen another
Okay,
living being
almost
at this
there.
test facility
On
in
the
my
other
life,
side of that
legally.
wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're going to need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready.
It says docking station.
Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one
Really?
mystery solved. I'm going to attempt
He
a
can't
manual
read. That's why
override
he's-
on this wall.
He
Could get a
can't
bit
read.
technical.
That's
Hold
the
on.
sign can't stop him because he can't read.
Almost there.
How long
Remember,
was Shell in
you're looking
sleep
for
mode?
a
It's
gun
left
that makes
ambiguous.
holes. Not
You gotta
bullet
figure it out for
holes.
yourself. The
Don't worry,
system
you'll
pretty much
figure it out.
crashed
Seriously, do hold on this time.
when like it just broke when she killed GLaDOS in Portal 1. And the only reason it kept her alive is because
There we
Ratnam
go.
diverted the
Now,
power
I'll be
to
honest, you are
So I'm pretty
probably
sure the
in
whole
no
thing is
shape.
just fucked.
Hello.
Oh
And
hey,
again,
poetry.
welcome
We're
to
back in the
Aperture
same little
Science Enrichment
place.
Center.
First game. I like.
We are
I
currently
love it when
experiencing
Aperture looks like
technical
this
difficulties due
with
to
all the overgrown
circumstances of
vines.
potentially apocalyptic
So
significance
much.
beyond our
It's-
control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols,
The
testing
really,
can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support
what's the word?
so that science can still be done, even in the event of
It's like the
environmental,
aesthetic
social,
of
economic,
brutalist
or
architecture
structural
getting
collapse.
overgrown.
The
Like
portal
something
will open,
incredibly
and emergency testing
only
will begin
man-made.
in 3, 2,
Apocalyptic. Yeah, sometimes Aperture has it under control. I think this is the first time I've played Portal 2 with knowledge of the Half-Life universe in general, and not just the Portal part of it. And it really makes me think about what happens to Shell after she escapes.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science.
It
even in a
does. It
dire
always
emergency.
will be.
If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
Yeah, it happened that one time.
Please note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This aperture science
Seeing
material
nature
emancipation
take back
grill will
stuff that was
vaporize
so
any
obviously
unauthorized equipment
man-made.
that passes through.
It's so pretty. It's very pretty. This game is so well designed. She and Gordon do trans stuff together after she leaves. Of course, yes, you're correct. They're both gay and they're both trans. It's Woolawamulama solidarity. That's their relationship.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
Woolawa. It's the WLW. Women loving women. And Mulama, men loving men. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the Emancipation Girls in Portal 1, they talk about it, how it makes your teeth fall out, and in this one it damages your ears. It just does awful things. Everything in Aperture does awful, awful things to your body. Things like Cave Johnson just doesn't care. He doesn't care. Okay, yeah, I got this one. Gotta get the cube. I want a life-size Portal cube. It doesn't even have to be a companion cube. I just want a cube. Nice big cube to put in my room. Put my lamp. Make it my bedside table, man. I want a cube. What? Hold on. It's just floating in front of me. I don't have the portal gun yet, and it doesn't have... The cube's just floating in front of me. I love that. Oh, I love that. Shellow's telekinetic powers confirmed.
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
I love how Aperture has plans for all of this. It's very good. It's very Aperture of them to do. Again, I love the vines, and I love how everything's broken. GLaDOS ruins this aesthetic. That's one of her very few flaws, because I love her. She ruins this aesthetic and makes it all stark and sciencey again, which is cool and all, but not as cool as stark and sciencey, but also broken and covered in plant.
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
I mean, that is what happened. That's exactly what happened. A big governing body did take over Earth and does refuse to listen to reason.
Hey, you made it!
No, read the sign,
There should
buddy.
be a portal device on that podium over there. I can't see it though.
He would.
Maybe it fell off.
Wheatley would walk barefoot through near a broken window. He would. Yes, absolutely.
It's alright, no, go on, just have a look about.
Have a look about? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's right, over by the podium, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stare at you. And once I get my portal gun, I'm gonna shoot
by
at
the
you.
podium and... Oh! Hello?
I'm not projecting because I've done that already. I mean, I have too. I have stepped on some broken glass in my day. I've stepped on thumbtacks before. I was helping set up poster boards, and that involves a lot of thumbtacks. And I was barefoot like an idiot, and I stepped right on one, and that happened to me. There we go.
See you in an hour, hopefully.
I gotta talk about this. I gotta talk about Doug's art. I love Doug's art so much. It's one of my favorite parts of this game. It's so pretty. It's gorgeous. Look at this. It's such a... I love it. Doug, you are incredible, and I love you. If Doug Ratman, if you're watching this stream on twitch.tv /gamer Wednesday Adams, I love you very, very much. I hope you know that. And I love just the way this room is set up, where you step up and you grab the portal gun, and then right behind you is this incredibly beautiful portrait of you, of Shell. Walks barefoot and steps on glass. Ooh, sharp. Keeps walking. Ooh, sharp. Also, yeah, his art slaps severely. It so does. Doug Ratman is one. There's not a whole bunch of Portal characters, but he is definitely one of my favorites. All of them are so good, though. Every Portal character is so fun to think about, except for Wheatley. Wheatley's at the bottom of the list. Screw Wheatley. Wheatley would be nice to me for gentleman points, and then get mad at me when I turn him down when he asks me out. glad Shell isn't barefoot anymore for this game. Imagine being barefoot and walking through all of this. You would definitely get tetanus. Wheatley would ask a lesbian if they'd changed their mind for him. Yep. He's a nice guy.
Some
He's an
emergency
r/nice
testing
guy.
may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the Laws of Robotics to share.
That's comforting. I love so much about this series. But like Portal 2 has such good humor in it. That's another thing I love about this
If you
game.
feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics, please note it on your
Such a funny
self-reporting
game.
form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork. This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3.
Oh, smooth jazz time,
1.
guys. Thanks. That was very comforting. Thank you. Cube. I feel like these companion cubes would be nice to hold. I don't know. I just want to hold one. I feel like it has good metal. It's not like great sensual sensory thing, but it's good sensory thing, I guess. I have attained cube. Hey, wait! There's a puzzle exactly like this in Portal 1. Hey, are they gonna get mad at me for destroying vital testing apparatus? No?
Great work. Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are
the weight
speculation
and
on our
sense
part.
of friendly
Please disregard
yes.
any undeserved compliments.
Especially with Companion Cube. Companion Cube is important. Companion Cube is loved. Companion Cube is sentient and can feel pain. His beans. And if I were Doug, I'd get real sick of eating just beans. I get real sick of a lot of things, but mostly the beans because beans make my sensories go ugh. I wonder if anyone kens Companion Cube. I mean, there are thousands of them, thousands of Companion Cubes, and also the law of non-zero says that someone does kin Companion Cube. Also, hey Frog Fangs, I don't know your name. I'm sorry.
If the enrichment center is currently being
I
bombarded
also
with
hate
fireballs,
beans.
meteorites,
There's
or
only a
other
few
objects
kinds
from
of beans
space,
that I'll tolerate,
please
and
avoid
normally it's like
unsheltered
when
testing
it's with
areas
other
wherever
things.
a
I
lack
like
of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate
edamame
part of the test.
and snap peas and stuff like that don't have that weird texture and just mostly taste like vegetables. Oh, I love this. I love this water. I'm Mexican and poor. Beans are part of my blood at this point. You're valid. You're valid. I just love the water effects here. Okay, that's enough appreciating the water effects. It's time to do this puzzle. button. Give me a cube. I love the texture just of the cube. You can tell it's a little dirty. Oh. I also need to do this part. Oh, there we go. Got this. There's so much I love this game. I love all the details. This game came out 10 years ago. I remember seeing commercials for this on TV.
The Enrichment Center reminds you that although
But I was
circumstances
10,
may appear
and so I
bleak,
didn't care
you
about
are not
portal.
alone. All
And I was a
Aperture
fool.
Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts. This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
Thanks. Aren't we all cam girls in a surveillance state? Alright. Cube. I gotta get up there. I got it. Momentum time. Let's go through it together. We're friends. How am I doing tonight, by the way? Are you all doing good?
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
I'm drawing comics and I made friends, so life is wonderful. I'm so glad. I'm happy for you, Tommy. Alright. I gotta get... There was a slight delay in the video. Yeah, I was expecting there to be a delay because my Wi-Fi is bad. If you didn't know. Or in the stream. Yeah, I live in the middle of nowhere and our Wi-Fi is like super cheap. So I'm not gonna get the best streaming quality, and I can't use my hotspot because if I use my hotspot, I can't connect my phone to my computer to remote control the stream. So I have to close. The delay is not bad at all, TBH. There's always one with Twitch. All right, I'm still new to this, so I'm not sure how everything works and all, but I'm glad it's not that bad. Cube. You know, humans love cubes in their video games. Also, yes, I did call you Tommy. Humans love cubes in their video games. We have been Minecraft and Tetris and Portal, all contain cubes. I've never been called the chosen name out loud. I'm so happy that you finally get that, because it's always very, very fun and validating to have that happen to you. I remember Angus called me BMO on his stream, and I just kind of made me so happy. Cube, yes. Cube is the pinnacle of human civilization. As soon as we invented the cube, that's all we needed. We needed cube and only cube. I mean, just look at Minecraft. All Steve has is cubes.
Good work getting this far.
And he does pretty good, in my
If you
opinion.
are simple-minded,
You just gotta watch out for
or
Herobrine.
irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you.
Fuck the
Please
wheel.
return
All
to
we
your
need is
primitive
cubes.
tribe and
You're
send back
correct.
someone better qualified for testing.
Yeah, fuck the wheel, dude. Who needs a wheel? I'm trying to think of a profession that's like wheel
To ensure
specific,
that
but it
sufficient
doesn't
power
exist.
remains for core testing protocols,
It's just used for
all
so much.
safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment
Oh,
Center
dang.
respects your right
It's
to have
upside down.
questions or concerns about this policy.
Can't think of a joke. Never mind. Cloud Wheatley's finally reading the sign, and
Aye, I'm up here.
let me back through, please. No. Awful.
Brilliant.
Awful,
you did
man.
Find a portal gun. Oh,
Yeah, I
do you know
did
what?
find
just
it.
goes to
It's
show
mine.
People with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they?
Don't
at the
be
end of the day?
ableist.
Brave. Okay, listen. Let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail, or I would die.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you
we're
totally
out
will.
of options here. So get ready to catch me, all right? On the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing.
I'm waiting. Maybe there's a reason you're supposed to stay on that management rail, dude.
On 3. Ready? 1, 2,
Yeah, I'm not gonna
3.
catch him.
That's high. It's too high. isn't
Yeah.
it, really?
Yeah, exactly.
All
It's
right, going
too
on
high.
3
You
just gives
shouldn't
too much
jump
time
off.
to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch! Ow! Ow! I am not dead. I'm not dead.
Yeah, you're not, unfortunately.
I can't move. Oh, brilliant. Thank you. Great. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
Yeah, don't count on it.
Go on, just
Where's
jam
the
me in
stick?
over there.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second?
Fell off the
All right, you can turn around now.
fell off the rail like a fool. You're right. Foolish.
Bam! Secret panel. Not open.
Wow.
While your back was
It's
turned.
almost like
Pick me up.
this
Let's
whole
get out of
place
here.
is made out of
And off
panels
we-
that you can move around.
Look at this. No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just hold on there. Where are we going? Seriously. Hang on. Let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail, actually.
What if I just...
Oh no. Yes. Hello. No, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact. Whatever you do. No.
I can't drop him.
We're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Do you think you can throw him? I can't. I tried to drop him, and I can't throw him. Oh, turrets. Portal 2, but instead of Wheatley, it's a turret. 10 out of 10 best... No, 11 out of 10 best game. I love turrets. I love their little voices. I saw this video of this robot that they gave the portal turret voice, and it will roll around and say, "Are you still there?" and stuff like that, and it was so cute. Portal 2 doesn't let you make the real choices. Exactly.
In order to escape, we're going to have to go
Exactly.
through
Like you get
her
stuck with
chamber,
Wheatley, who can't
and
read,
she will probably
so
kill
the
you
sign
if-
can't
if
stop
she's,
him.
Awake.
You see the sign? See it? He doesn't. Oh, yes. I love this. I love this. Far better. I didn't understand Portal for years, but when Portal 2 first came out, I listened to the Portal opera on repeat. Yes, it's so good. Yes, both the songs are so good. The Portal soundtrack, like, is one of the best video game soundtracks I've ever heard. One of the best soundtracks I've ever heard, period. It is so fun. It fills me with so much science energy. It's so great. But yes, I love this little hallway, the GLaDOS hallway, because like it's so easily recognizable as the hallway you go to see GLaDOS. It goes Undertale, Portal, then Animal Crossing. You're right. I listen to Undertale
Okay, I'm going to lay my
soundtracks so
cards on the
much.
table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go.
You talking bad about my wife? Huh? Huh?
There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac.
Hey, you're
Do you know
being
who ended
rude.
up-
That's
do
my
you know
wife.
who ended up taking her
Bimo
down
Game
in the
Moments? Yes.
You're not going to believe this.
Yes.
A human. I know.
Last stream was
I know, I
Bimo
wouldn't have
Game
believed
Moments.
either.
This stream is
Apparently this
Bimo
human
Game
escaped
Moments. If
and,
any game I
nobody's
play
seen him
has
since.
GLaDOS in it, it will be
Then there was
Bimo
a sort of
Game
long chunk
Moments.
of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed.
Absolutely
Don't
nothing
touch it.
happened. I really, really think about the scientists at Aperture all the time. What were they? They just gave GLaDOS neurotoxin. Like, they were just like, this robot has been trying to kill us every time we
Okay,
turn
down
it
these
on.
stairs.
But now she says she's good. So, let's just give her neurotoxin because she asks for it. It's for science, so it's
Actually,
fine.
Look at it. That is quite. That's quite.
I'm gonna jump. I don't care what you
Oh,
think.
still held. Still
I have
being
the
held.
long
That's
jump
a great
jump
job. You've
boots
applied the
full.
grit. We're all
I don't
fine.
take fall
That's
damage.
Tremendous.
Only losers take fall damage. I think working with Cave Johnson for so long fucks you up enough to give a killer robot neurotoxin. Wasn't Cave... Cave was dead by that point, but I guess a lot of the scientists had worked with him. Man. Losers like Gordon Freeman.
This is the main.
Shell meets
breaker
Gordon.
room.
Like, oh, you take fall damage?
go
A
in.
loser.
Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else.
Yeah.
Not interested in
Yeah,
anything
that's
else.
not gonna
Don't touch
happen.
anything else.
I'm not gonna
don't,
look.
Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, all right? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't.
I wish
You
I
understand?
could just leave you here.
Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
Promise you're gonna turn the lights on and not flip every single
Let
switch
there
in
be
this room?
light.
You promise?
That's, God. It's quoting God. Oh, look at that. Turning.
Yeah, you were quoting
Ominous.
God.
But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay, no, don't worry, I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
I'm looking
Power up
directly
initiated.
at you.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still
Oh.
stop this.
These GLaDOS is showing up.
There's
This
a
is
bit
one of my
it's
favorite
fine, I'll
scenes.
just hack it, not a problem.
I love this.
A. C. Wait, did I do B? Do you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay, listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. We've done nothing wrong. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what?
Yes, Wheatley, I killed GLaDOS. What a goddess.
Oh no!
Yes, woo, we love GLaDOS.
Okay.
We love
We
GLaDOS.
both said a lot of things that you're going to regret.
But I think
But I think we can put our differences
it's behind us. For science. You
You
monster. Ah, this scene is so good.
I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one
The
small
cinnamon
thing we need to
topography.
take care of first.
Upside, GLaDOS is back. Downside, she's gonna ruin the apocalypse aesthetic. These long fall boots, they really
Here
work,
we
don't
are.
they?
The incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere.
GLaDOS wakes up from
Once
the
you
dead
find it,
when
we
she
can
smells a
start
Brit. She
testing,
does.
just like
GLaDOS
last
is
time.
Anglophobic. GLaDOS sees British people and goes, ew. No, not specifically English people. I gotta specify because I do love Scottish and Welsh
There
people.
it is.
They do deserve rights.
Hold on.
English people, however, absolutely not.
There.
Yes.
Good. You have the dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk.
Yes.
Here, let me get that for you. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again.
Another
forever.
point against the Aperture
You know,
Scientists.
if
They
you'd done
chose
that
to give
somebody
Wheatley that
else, they
accent.
might
They
have
could have
your
gone
resistance
something
to
else and they
exactly
didn't.
what then.
Yes, they did.
Luckily,
They
I'm
gave
a bigger
Wheatley
person than that.
well,
I'm
I guess.
happy to put this all behind us and
Here's the
get
thing.
back to work.
Wasn't Wheatley designed
After
to be the
all,
most annoying
we've
and
got a
dumb
lot
robot
to do,
imaginable?
And only 60 more years
I
to
think
do.
they chose the perfect
More or
accent
less.
then.
I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me.
So be.
I'll just move that out of the way for you. This place really is a wreck. But the important thing is you're back. With me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing. For the rest of your life.
GLaDOS, big
After
scary
that,
robot lady,
who
say mean
knows?
thing.
I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
Maybe they were fine then. That's a fine decision. Yes. And. Aperture really has seen better days, but I love it when it looks like this. I like to think that while all the scientists were dead, GLaDOS kind of built a whole bunch of stuff, like made them with the nanobots and stuff. It barely became her facility. Because literally everyone else is dead except for Shell and Ratman. And Ratman is hiding from GLaDOS, and Shell is asleep. So. Man. Shell does not know there are aliens
Sorry
outside.
about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me.
By the way,
thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
They switched the energy ball thing for the laser. Like I saw that happen. I never noticed that. Because I think this is a testing room from Portal 1. But they added the
Not
laser.
bad. I
instead
forgot
of
how good you are at
They
this.
reused a few test chambers
should
because
pace
I
yourself,
played
though.
Portal 1
We
like
have
on
a
Tuesday,
lot of
so
tests to do.
I can see all the test chambers they added that were the same. I don't know. I guess it's a good way to get people used to the game again, I guess, because it's been a few years since Portal 1. And this game's quite a lot longer and has a lot more features.
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
Oh my god, that's so clever. Yeah, the energy balls were slow, and then they just signed out the needing to wait. Yeah. Yeah, GLaDOS is, if she's No, 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 you see the sign. Thanks. If there's one thing GLaDOS is good at is efficiency, I'd say. She knows how to make things efficient. Which I guess is one of the reasons why she doesn't like Shell, because Shell, her big personality trait is being tenacious, which means being able to grip onto things and keep them, I guess. And GLaDOS wants innovation and constant testing. I don't know. That's just me babbling, honestly. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's just a theory, a game theory. I was about to say, if Wheatley is behind there, I am going. He knows that sign exists. I know he does. I know he knows. Why is he like this?
Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person.
That's what it says.
A horrible person.
We weren't even testing for that. GLaDOS has some great lines in this game. In the first game, she was definitely just doing her job, and she had the morality core attached to her, so a lot of her meanness was kind of filtered out.
Thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better.
In this game, she's not holding
Science
anything
has now
back, and it's
validated
very
your birth
good.
mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
She gets a little too mean sometimes, though, in my honest opinion, but I do love her. Hey, it's me. I love that you can see inside the facility sometimes. Hey, hot take, but Valve makes good games. I know that's not a hot take, I just love Valve's games. Valve games are fun and good, and they make me happy. I still need to play Team Fortress, because I've heard it's very, very fun. I just have never got my hands on a copy of Team Fortress or Team Fortress 2. Or I guess it's called Team Fortress Classic. I do have Team Fortress Classic, but I'm not sure if it's as good as Team Fortress 2, or if people would recommend it over Team Fortress 2. Which button's my crouch button? Do I have a crouch button? Yes, it's control. I'm gonna change it. My keyboard's weird. I can't ever hit control. There we go. There we go. Oh, yes. Oh, I love this one. I love it reminds me kind of my Jack Stauber shirt. And Jack Stauber's art, just the hands. Just gotta vibe for a sec. I love the graffiti so much. Me too. Me too. It's one of my favorite parts of the game. You can tell they really did a lot more for Ratman's art than they did in the first one, because most of Ratman's stuff in the first game, or like warnings. But a lot of this is more artistic expression, which I think really adds a lot to his character. The vibes in this room. Yes, the vibes in this room. I wish I could stay here for the whole game because the vibes in this room are just so beautiful. The vines coming from the thing, you can see the sky. Oh. There's his beans. I wonder how long he hid in this room. I think about Doug Ratman a lot, like all the time, every day. How's he doing right now? I want to know how he is and if he's okay, because he means a lot to me. Any Doug Ratman Kinneys, just know I love you.
Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Being fat isn't bad. It's mean, GLaDOS.
One moment. You are navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
What is it that I do whenever I'm not destroying the facility? Sleeping? Just gotta sleep in this test chamber then. Laser time.
I'll
Big
give you
brain
credit.
moment.
I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly. Waddle over to the elevator and we'll continue the testing.
Who upgraded the facility while I was asleep? Who put in the new elevators? Man, I keep saying Shell Kitty moments. But really, there's a lot different, and I know it's just like aesthetic differences, because this is a newer game than Portal 1, and it was made with a bigger budget, I believe,
This next
with
test
more
involves the Aperture
technology,
Science Aerial
because it was made
Faceplate.
later.
It was part of an
But a lot of
initiative
this
to
does look very
investigate how
different,
well test
and
subjects could solve
who did that?
problems when they were
'Cause
catapulted into space. Results
GLaDOS
were
was
highly
dead.
informative. They could not. Good
And
luck.
I was asleep. Ratman did this. He was all that was there. Ratman, I mean, yeah. Okay, I believe that. He has the capability to do this. Very good man, and I love him. Gotta catch it. Never good with the timing stuff. There we go. His existence, secret construction knowledge. Ratman contains all of the secret construction knowledge you need. He'll help you build a patio.
Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
That's another thing I think about. How far down does Aperture go into the earth? And Black Mesa too. Both of those places are like underground.
Let's see
So
what the next
I guess they're
test
pretty
is.
far deep.
Oh,
I like to
advanced
think
aerial
Aperture goes
faceplates.
deeper though.
Well,
Like,
have fun soaring through the air without
I
a
don't
care in
know.
the world. I had
Aperture
to go to
just
the
feels
wing
like
that was
it's
made
more-
entirely of glass and pick up 15
more like
acres
that.
of broken
Black
glass.
Mesa wouldn't
by
want to waste
myself.
money on drilling that deep, I guess. It's just deep enough. Oh yeah, that's another thing I like is how Aperture, I think Aperture would spend most of their budget on mostly aesthetic things and the portal gun, obviously the testing rooms. Black Mesa spends literally all of their budget on the alien thing. So like the AC breaks down every week and they don't have anyone pay on their payroll to fix it. Everything's falling apart. Like you're in the break room and you open a cabinet and the door just falls off. And then literally, I don't think anyone at Black Mesa really cares. Gordon Freeman goes into the break room one day and finds a uranium sample in the cabinet. Yeah. That's just like stuff like that. I messed up. I didn't shoot the right portals. I was too busy talking about my my Half-Life universe headcanons. I'm gonna have to shoot it from over there, aren't I? Oh, I'm gonna have to. There we go. Big, wrinkly brain moments. Oh. I messed up. There we go.
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless.
Wheatley.
Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you.
Wheatley.
And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
Yeah, sure. Sorry if I'm being too boring. This is my first time streaming on my own, so I hope I'm keeping up a good conversation.
Did you
Even if
know
it's
that people with guilty
a little weird
consciences
not
are more
talking
easily
to other
startled
people
by loud
directly and
noises?
having to text.
I'm sorry. I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact.
Yes! Companion cube! Pogs in the chat for companion cube.
Oh, did I accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test? I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one.
I'm gonna fizzle that one too. I know you are. I've played this before. I know your tricks.
Oh, no. I fizzled that one too. Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
Don't be mean to companion cube, GLaDOS. Okay, I think one of the most interesting lore bits in this is that companion cubes are sentient. Like they have... Wheatley, read the sign. Is that companion cubes are sentient. Like, GLaDOS just drops that on you at the end of this level. That they're sentient, they can feel pain. But it does seem like a very Aperture thing to do, to create sentient cubes. So yeah, I believe her. I definitely do. Woo!
Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
Yeah. I know she's just gonna kill this one, but I love taking it anyways because I love companion cubes.
I think that one was about to say, I love you. They are sentient, of course.
We
We just have a lot of them.
There's so many like little lore things that are just like completely glossed over, I think. Like in game. I don't think in the fandom they're talked about a lot in the fandom, I think. Like how Cave Johnson died from moonrock poisoning.
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one.
She doesn't get on to me for destroying vital test apparatus anymore.
Oh no, the turbines again. I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation. Let me give you the fast version. There, if you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Test on your own recognizance. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta get the cube. Oh, that's right. I can't get the cube. I forget that Emancipation Girls also kill things that aren't portals sometimes. So, okay. So Gordon Freeman, right? Before he worked at Black Mesa, he worked at a lab in Austria that was studying portals. So imagine if he found Aperture and found out they made a portal gun. Because I think that'd be epic. That'd be pretty epic, I think. Gordon Freeman plus portal gun equals chaos. Oh, I'm already 3 chapters in. Dang. Gordon Freeman is the only man. Epic Half-Life portal crossover when Half-Life 3 should be a portal crossover. And I know Half-Life 3 is a meme. I know it's not coming. But I do like to dream. I do love to dream. I remember kids in elementary school wanting Half-Life 3. That was so long ago.
Hey, it's me!
No.
Well, I'm back. The aerial faceplate in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it, didn't you? There. Try it
It was
now.
Wheatley's fault. He's in this test room too. There's only supposed to be one person in the test chamber.
What happened, right?
He's
I was
gonna
just
cause a
lying there.
resonance cascade.
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness.
Stop being
I'll add a few
fat-focused.
zeros to the maximum weight. You look
We should
great,
all
by the
focus,
way.
instead of
Very
bullying me,
healthy.
you need to bully
Try
Wheatley.
it now.
Yeah, I want a Half-Life Portal crossover. They'd knock Infinity Wars or whatever the fuck out of the water. They would. Infinity War is not the most ambitious
You seem to
crossover.
have defeated its
It's
low
Portal and
bearing
Half-Life,
capacity.
which
Well done.
they definitely should do. I just... There's this comic, and I know you've seen it, Tommy, but there's this comic of Shell and Gordon meeting, and they both talk to each other using ASL, and it makes me so happy. Every time I see a comic of a Val main character using ASL, it makes me very happy. I love to see that. We love to see it. I remember being in middle school and just inheriting the haha Half-Life 3 as a meme, but knew nothing about Half-Life. You're valid. I did that with a lot of things. In middle school I hadn't played Portal, but I still said the cake is a lie all the time because I thought it was a funny haha meme. And I knew it was from Portal, but I knew nothing about Portal. And that has obviously changed because I am super cool. Isn't Half-Life 3 coming to the Game Clam? I think it's coming to the Game Clam Entertainment System. That console's gonna... The cake is a lie is funny haha meme, but in a new way now. Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Game Clam. Half-Life 3 on the Game Clam. I think it's a Game Clam exclusive. If only I only have earthly money though. You can't buy the Game Clam with Earth money. The Game Clam has everything. Yes, they have Brawl. They have Fallout 5. They have slappable buttons. Best console. It is the best console. It's the only console because it killed literally every single other console that exists. In cold blood. There's this one comment on the Game Clam video, and it's just, I think the Game Clam is very, and it's my favorite comment. And my friend Soph said, the Game Clam is one of the consoles I've ever seen. And those two comments live in my brain rent-free all the time. Along with the entire Game Clam stream, because I don't know, Scorpy's humor just sticks to me very well in a way that I really enjoy. He makes content that I love so much. You know how many times I've watched that freaking I Am Escaping from Best Buy stream? I've watched it so much. I love Father Grigori is there for some reason, and it makes it so good.
Piloting a blimp.
Don't be rude. Alright.
Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
Where is Aperture? Is there like a canon location for Aperture like there is Black Mesa? Because Black Mesa is in New Mexico. Yeah. Is there like do y'all know if there's a canon location for Aperture? Or is it just left ambiguous? I think there is. 1 sec. All right. Thanks. Upper Michigan. All right. Of course. I knew it was further north than where I am, which is not saying much because I live in Yeehaw, Texas. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. It's not a bad setting. Do I? Michigan is very north. It's like the most northern United States you can get, besides Maine, I guess. I've been to Michigan, but for like 20 minutes because it was a layover flight. But I did get to see lake. There was lake, very big lake. They call them that, big lakes, yes. The big lakes, that is exactly what they call them. Alright. So I gotta take this down. I have the Smash Bros. Song stuck in my head because of the stupid Game Clam stream where it's played at like the lowest volume, the lowest quality, so they don't get copyright struck.
Well, you passed the test. I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
Alright. There's still people in Michigan then. Interesting. Yeah. It's kind of implied most people are in City 17, isn't it?
These bridges are made from natural
apocalypse and
light
everything.
that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
Setting my hair on fire? Alright. You know some barbers do that? Like there's some super edgy special barbers that'll they'll set your hair on fire instead of cutting it normally. I messed up. I had to get the button first on. just died there. I wonder what deadly goo is made of. Did Aperture just decide one day, he's like, hey, let's just make this substance, and its biggest quality is just killing people as soon as they fall into it. And it sounds like Aperture. They did put, they did make like giant spheres out of asbestos, so I wouldn't be surprised. Fun to make deadly goo, just like being a kid mixing some dirt into a potion. You're right, you're right. Whose idea do you think the deadly goo was? My vote's on Carolyn.
Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them?
Wheatley.
Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you
I hope
is
she
that
made the goo.
pointlessly
It's
cruel.
Aptiglados. Carolyn fucked up in evil
Good
moments.
news.
Makes deadly
I
goo.
figured out what to do with all the money I save recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure.
Rude. You don't even have bones, GLaDOS. I have bones and you don't. How about that?
Perfect. The door's malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to repair that too. No, don't get up. I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
Hey, there's a sign. I know you're there. There's a sign. There's a sign.
Hi.
Don't you
Up
see
here.
it?
I found some bird eggs.
It's kind of sick to have your skeleton laminated and put on display, though. It is pretty metal, and that is pretty metal. He deserves to get attacked by a bird.
Okay, that's probably the bird in it that laid the eggs. Livid. Okay,
Yeah.
look, the point is, we're gonna break out of here. All right, very soon. I promise. I promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here. Here she comes. Just keep testing. Remember, you never saw me. Never saw me.
I wish I never saw you.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway, back to testing.
Alright. This is a chamber I remember vividly, and I can't remember exactly why. Oh, a first death. First death in this place. And it's this test chamber. I think it's because I kept dying in this one when I first played it.
Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway, back to testing.
Yeah, because I didn't know what I was doing, especially back when I first played Portal. Keep forgetting which portal I shot, even though I can see them. Cube. Surrender your cubes. I love how when Shell escapes, she's given a companion cube. It's a nice little touch. She gets a little friend.
Well done. In fact, you did so well, I'm going to note this on your file, in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well. Enough.
I did do well enough, thank you, Gladys. You think I want to be testing? Huh? Huh? No, I don't.
This next test involves turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck. Uh-oh.
Hey, it didn't say put me down, it said uh-oh.
Are you still put me down?
Valve closed caption be like, it doesn't work. It's never correct with the turrets. I guess you kind of get the same idea, but like, it's not the same, and it bothers me because I can hear what they're saying. I just have it on because I have auditory processing issues.
Nap time. Hello.
They also say some great stuff besides critical error. Man, is this 100 gex? It's 100 gex. That's... The kill turret theme is really good. It is. It is very good. It reminds me, it really does remind me of 100 gex, which is a compliment because I love 100 gex a lot. I listen to whenever I need like stimulation especially, they really do deliver that for me. Time to guess where these turrets are. Oops.
Who's there?
Can't hurt me around the box. Boom.
Shutting down.
Whee!
To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know.
Honestly, that is incredibly interesting to think about. It's one of those Gordon Freeman doesn't sleep things. Shell doesn't sleep. Because she just has adrenal vapor pumped into her. Anyways, yesterday was my birthday.
you know how I'm going to live forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years? Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present.
Yesterday was your what? It's not my real birthday yesterday. My actual birthday is in November. No, it was...
That jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid.
No, yesterday wasn't my
That's not
birthday.
me talking.
It was yesterday
It's
was
right
Shell's
here in your
birthday.
file. On other people it looks fine, but right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh, wait, it's a she. Still, what does she know? Oh wait, it says she has a medical degree. In fashion. From France.
Phil, when you have a medical degree in fashion from France?
Activated.
GLaDOS invented the... GLaDOS went on Wheatley's computer while he was still logged onto it, and it was on Reddit, and so she browsed a little bit and found r/neckbeards. Also, Wheatley uses Reddit, and that is a fact, and I will not accept anything else. Wheatley's on Reddit constantly. Wheatley browses r/atheism. He does.
Good night. Good night.
Oh, that sounded really cool. They
Activated.
kind of talked in harmony. That was nice. I like that.
There you are. Activated. I don't blame you, feelings. I don't blame you.
When they say I don't blame you, it makes me sad.
Good night.
Epic gamer move.
I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage.
I love how they're
to
designed to
find
just
two of
hold
your
as
last name.
many bullets as
A man and a
possible.
So that's interesting. It's a small world. I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test.
Such lovely designs.
Telling you would spoil
I
the
want my own
surprise. So
They
I'll
fire
just give
the
you a
whole
hint.
bullet.
It
65%
involves
more
meeting two
bullet.
people you
Exactly.
haven't seen in a
They
long
fire the
time.
whole thing, not just the little thing. They fire the casing too. This little guy's hiding out. I like him.
Hello.
I don't like him.
Activated.
Aperture is just top innovation. And lasers can do this. at aperture. Imagine. That's it.
Activated. Are you still there? There you are. Are you still there?
Real Vocaloid moments. GLaDOS is Hatsune Miku.
It says this next test was designed
Like,
by one of
for real, the
Aperture's
voice
Nobel
actress for
Prize
GLaDOS
winners.
is a
It
voice
doesn't say
teacher.
what the prize was for.
Teaches people singing stuff.
Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin.
So she's good at singing, and therefore Hatsune Miku. There, done. This is a really cool chamber. I like it.
I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it.
Oh man, I'm so excited
Initiating
for my birthday
surprise in
surprise.
3, 2, 1. I made it all up. Surprise. Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
Oh, I love this test chamber. Yes. I also love how the rebuilding of the facility is kind of gradual. Because like there's no more plants anymore, there's no more vegetation, and I only just noticed that. And it probably has been, the vegetation have probably been gone for quite a while now. I just was so focused on the game and working on puzzles that I forgot that it was there before, I guess. It's a nice touch. I like it. Quite fond of it. and there's bullets, just like in Half-Life. Quite Britkin BMO. I'm not Britkin. Just like using fancy words. Don't have to be British to use fancy words. What if Half-Life and Portal were in the same universe? They both have bullets, so yeah, that's all the proof you need. They're in the same universe because they both have bullets. Boom. Take that, Valve. I got better evidence than anyone that Portal and Half-Life are in the same universe. I'm very good at getting burned by lasers. Yeah, we need you to get the... Oh, I didn't realize it did that. Why did that make everything shut down? That is why.
I feel awful about that surprise. Tell you what, let's give your parents a call right now.
The birth parents you are trying to reach do not love you. Please hang up.
Oh, that's sad. But impressive. Maybe they worked at the phone company.
Hey, how's it going? I talked my way onto the old nanobot work crew rebuilding.
Sign
the shop.
won't keep
They
them away.
are really small. So, I know, Jerry. No, I'm on a break, mate. On a break. And, just hang in there for 5 more. What, Jerry? You can't fire me for that. Yes, Jerry. Or maybe your prejudiced worksite should have accommodated a nanobot of my size. Thanks for the hate crime, Jer. See you in court, mate. Anyway, look, just hang in there for 5 more chambers.
Well, you know the old formula. Comedy equals tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while, so I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
That club over there. Oh, I love this one too. Oh, I love so many of these puzzles. Alright, let's get to jumping. This game came out about 10 years ago. I know it said that, but... There's no sprint option. I can't run. I got... My power knees keep me from running, I guess. Time to jump. I like using the blue portal so it's easier for me to do the right click or the left click, I suppose. No cube included. Dang. Supposed to do all the work myself. It's mine now. Got me some cube through first. Y'all enjoying the stream? Just want to make sure I'm doing good, I guess. Not used to this. Obviously, it's my second stream. I do want to do this more because it is fun. Or vibe. Yes, thank you. Glad you're enjoying it. Trying my best. There was this kid in anime club when I was in middle school. No, it wasn't anime club. It was Doctor Who club. That's what it was. And he had a portal gun replica that he brought one day, and that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. He had a portal gun replica. It was like a special one that cost like $100-something. He brought it to me. It's epic. I wish I knew what it was at the time. So I wish oh, I already got it. I already shoved it over. conversation all the time sounds so tough. I'm just enjoying the portal noises even more. Thank you. It's a little weird talking to yourself like this, but it's not like bad, I guess. It's mostly just something I gotta get used to, I believe. Thank you for hosting me.
I thought about our dilemma, and I came up with a solution that I honestly think works out best for one of both of us.
Well, I'm so excited to hear what it is, GLaDOS. Love you.
Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good. That's right, the facility is completely operational again. I think these test chambers look even better than they did before. It was easy, really. You just have to look at things objectively, see what you don't need anymore, and trim out the fat. I've got a surprise for you after this next test. Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time. A real surprise with tragic consequences. And real confetti this time. The good stuff. Our last bag. Part of me's going to miss it. But at the end of the day, it was just taking up space. What's going on? Who turned off the lights?
Hey, buddy, I'm speaking in an accent that is beyond her range of hearing. I know.
Look, Metal Ball, I can hear you.
Run! I don't need to do the voice. Run! Run! Come on! Come on! Run! Come on! I'm closing the doors. Okay, quick recap. We are escaping. All right, that's what's happening now. We're escaping. So you're doing great. Just keep running. Quick word about the future plans that I've got in store. We're going to shut down her turret production line. All right, turn off her neurotoxin and then confront her. Again, though, for the moment, run! Hurry, this way. Keep moving. Just keep moving.
You were almost at the last test. Here it is. Why don't you just do it? Trust me, it's an easier way out than whatever asinine plan your friend came up with.
Oh, what? How stupid does she think we are?
I do get an issue from falling that way.
Keep moving, just keep moving.
I have to do things over.
Come on, come on.
died. Second death. I don't think it ever go off when I get stream. Because I'm just, I'm clumsy. Like, in games and in real life. I think that.
What's going on in there? Can you get out? We have to get you out of there! Try to make your way back out here! I heard gunfire! It's a bit late, this, but look out for gunfire. Probably doesn't help at this point, but I haven't been trying.
Is she like really dead?
You're okay? Great, come on! This way, this way! Hurry! Go, 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 go! There's the exit! We're almost out of here! Bringing the whole place down! Hurry! Hurry! This way! Hurry! This way! Get in the lift! Get in the lift! We made it! We made it! We made it! We made it! I'll meet you on the other side! Ah, brilliant! You made it through. Well done. Okay, follow me. We've still got work to do. At least she can't touch us back here. What's happening? Okay. Okay, don't move. Okay, alright, so I've got an idea, but it is bloody dangerous. Here we go. Ah! Oh, for God's... They told me that if I ever turned this flashlight on, I would die. They told me that about everything. I mean, I don't even know why they bothered giving me this stuff if they didn't want me to use it. It's pointless.
Because
Man.
the scientists needed you.
Ooh. It's dark down here, isn't it?
Really?
They say that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped up his entire staff of robots. All of them robots. They say at night you can still hear the screams of their replicas. All of them functionally indistinguishable from the originals. No memory of the incident. Nobody knows what they're screaming about. Absolutely terrifying. Though obviously not paranormal in any meaningful way. Wait, careful. Let me light this jump for you.
I don't need your help.
Okay, this looks dangerous. I'll hold the light steady. Oh, nicely done. Quick, this way. Here's an interesting story. You might like this. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself. Nepotism. Ended up giving me the worst possible job, tending to all the smelly humans. Sorry, that's no, I wouldn't say smelly. Just attending to the humans. Sorry about that. That just slipped out. A bit insensitive. The smelly humans. Okay, we have to split up here for a moment. Portal up to that passage, and I'll see you on the other side. We've got to get you out of that room. Can you reach that wall back there? Okay, there's another wall over here. I'll tell you, humans, oh,
course he would
love
say
them.
that,
Just the
SMH.
way they look,
Yeah,
it's great.
Wheatley
And
is
their
bad.
folklore, wonderful, and very colourful.
You can see by our very obvious sign we all think we're all Wheatley folk.
Right. Well, I'm gonna take this rail down the back way. See you at the bottom. Good luck.
I remember dreading bits like this in Half-Life 1 because I'd always get stuck. I love Half-Life 1 so much, but you always get stuck at the floor, like all the time. I had to restart save files because I get stuck. And yeah. I'm gonna eat some crackers. Brought myself some peanut butter crackers specifically for this stream because I knew I'd get hungry.
Turret redemption lines active. Please do not engage with turrets heading towards redemption.
It's wild how they call it redemption. I love that.
Turret redemption lines are not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
Death number 3. It's so hard to move in Half-Life 1. He's so slippery and tough platforming unless you make the decision to walk, and I always forget to press walk. Me too. Half-Life is like, you want to walk, you have to consciously make the effort.
Turret redemption lines active. Please do not engage with turrets heading towards redemption.
Redemption is just gay, so he walks fast.
Turret redemption
Turret
lines are not
redemption arc.
rides.
Yes.
Please exit the turret redemption line.
Redemption arc is what we all need. What they deserve. Turrets. They deserve it. I love it. But I just love the idea of it being called a redemption line when they're literally getting sent to an incinerator. Like, that's just wild. That is so wild. And, like, I don't know. I don't know the words to describe it. I always underestimate how far I can jump, or overestimate how far I can jump. Chair. Man, in Portal 1 you can pick up chairs. Why can't they do it here?
Turret redemption lines active.
That's amazing.
Please do not engage with turrets heading towards redemption. Turret redemption lines are not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
That's close. Not the best at video game parkour. But yeah, in Half-Life 1, oh, this guy saves him. In Half-Life 1, there's this part where you're on cliffs, and you have to sneak around because there's soldiers everywhere.
Don't make lemonade.
And I kept either getting stuck or slipping off of the cliffs and dying.
Prometheus was punished by the gods for giving the gift of knowledge to man. He was cast into the bowels of the earth and picked by birds.
Mythology time, hell yes.
It won't be enough.
Feels good. I didn't mean to.
Target acquired.
Yeah, no bullets. Sorry.
Target acquired.
Luke's got no bullets. Luke's
Alright,
got
stand back here, bud. Shooting blanks every time. All the time.
Target acquired.
Yeah, that's right. Little bullseye.
Response.
Yeah. Come on.
Template. Response. Template. Response.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant, you made it through. Well done.
Template. Response. Template. Response.
Okay, which Aperture Science thought of the idea of
Template.
making non-functional turrets
Response.
doing capable?
Template.
Probably the same
Response.
scientist who thought it was a good idea to give GLaDOS neurotoxin.
Template. Response.
I'm not defective. That's ridiculous.
Template. Response. Template. Response. Template. Response.
Crap, come on.
Template.
Got it.
Response.
Should I grab it?
Template. Response.
I suppose that is a half-life.
Template. Response. Template. Response.
Yeah. Oh, this is just perfect.
Template. Response. Template. Response. Template. Response.
Not defective. Where we go? No! Oh, thank God. You saved my bacon, pal.
Template.
Where we go? I can't say thanks. Just have it. Better open fire.
These guys are great.
Response. Template. Response.
Yeah, let's do this.
Follow me, you're gonna love this.
Response.
Ta-da! Only the turret control center. Thank you very much. See that scanner out there, right?
Template.
It's deciding which turrets to
Response.
keep and which to toss, and it's using that master turret there as a
Template.
template. Now, if we pull out the template turret, it'll shut down the whole production line. Right,
Template.
I'm gonna have to hack the door so that we can get at it. Technical, you'll need to turn around while I do this.
Response.
Turn around! I'll only be a second,
Template.
if you wouldn't mind.
Response.
Go on, done! Hacked.
Template. Response.
Okay, go on, just pull that turret out.
Template.
Yeah, let's do this.
Well, that should do it.
Template missing. Continue.
Oh, brilliant! That's brilliant!
New template accepted.
If we're lucky, she won't find out all her turrets are crap until it's too late. Classic. Okay, keep your eye on the turret line. I'm gonna go and hack the door open.
Response.
Yeah, I'm a bad man.
Okay, I'm about to start hacking. It's a little bit more
Template.
complicated than it looks from
Response.
your side. It should take about 10 minutes. Keep one eye on the door.
Are the bullets up there?
Response.
This door's actually pretty complicated. Ah! Oh. How long's the door been open? I mean, was there any sort of announcement before it opened, like a buzzer or an alarm of some kind, or like a hacker alert? I mean, you know, fair enough. The important thing is it's open, but just mention in the future, cough or something. All right,
love
now
this bit.
she can't use her turrets, so let's go and take care of that neurotoxin generator as well.
I think I'm going to play until we get to the betrayal. And then I'm gonna end the stream and we'll finish
Bring your
Old
daughter to
Aperture,
work
I
day.
suppose. Maybe
That
a
did
little
not
further
end
after
well.
that in my next stream.
And 40
I know
potato
I'm not gonna
batteries.
finish Portal 2.
Embarrassing. I mean, I realise they're children, but still, you know, low-hanging fruit and all that. Barely
like
science,
that
really, is it?
Yes. Wow. Totally. Potato battery. Not a lemon? Potato battery versus lemon battery. Well, I do suppose they are two different.
Baking soda volcano. Well, you know, at least it's not a potato battery, I'll give it that, but it's not terrifically original, is it?
Make the
You know what I mean?
volcano
Not exactly primary research,
What's the
even within the
problem
child
with this?
sciences. I'm guessing this wasn't one of the scientists'
Can you
children.
make
You know, I don't want to be
a,
snobby,
baking
but let's be
soda
honest, it's got
volcano
manual
that
labour
is
written all over it,
as
hasn't it?
cool
I'm not
as
saying they're not as good as the
volcano?
professionals, you know, they're just a lot
Hypothesis.
dumber.
It is possible. Material. I can't read that. Procedure. I can't read that either. Data. Can't read that. Conclusion. It is cool. It is not as cool as a real life volcano. Something on fire. Alright, that's a nice experience. That's solid. I like that. Oh man, anything is possible with science. It's another potato battery. It's still running.
Look at that, it's growing right up into the
I think
ceiling.
this has normal batteries.
The whole place is probably overrun with
Hypothesis,
potatoes at
it
this
is
point,
possible.
isn't it? At least you won't starve,
Yeah.
though.
Here we go. Here we go. Here's my project. Here's Shell's project. See, look. Let me find the signature. See, look. It says by Shell on there. Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. You gotta look for that stuff. But it's there. And look, the potato plant looks like GLaDOS. I know this part, it making me sad. It does make me sad too. Cause like, it adds a lot to Shell's backstory too.
I'm pretty sure we're going the right way, just to reassure you.
Yeah, I don't trust a word that comes out of your mouth lately. The handwriting. Yes, the handwriting. It's so cute.
Don't worry, I'm absolutely guareeing you 100% that it's this way. No, it's not this way.
See, this is
Okay, let's
why
try
I
this
don't
way.
trust you. This is why no one should trust you. This is why we have the sign. Stay hydrated.
Ha! I knew we were going the right way! This is the neurotoxin generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, push it over. Have to apply some cleverness. There's some sort of control room up
Okay.
at the top, so let's go and investigate.
Don't make us tap the sign really. Okay, also, GLaDOS suggested, word for word, a little neurotoxin. She asked for a little neurotoxin. And the scientists gave her this. Either they already had a neurotoxin generator in their facility, or they built this giant neurotoxin facility for GLaDOS. And either way, it's just awful and very aperture core.
Ha! There's our handiwork. I shouldn't laugh, really. They do feel pain, of a sort. It's all simulated, But real enough for them, I suppose. I'm afraid the door's locked. Just checked it. No way to hack it as far as I can tell. Mechanism must... Oh, now look at that. That's a big laser. Probably best to ignore it, though. Just leave it be. We don't know where those panels it's cutting are going. Could be somewhere important. Although, does give me an idea. What if we stand here and let the gentle hum of the laser transport us to a state of absolute relaxation? Might help us think of a way to open. What are you doing? We don't know what that button... Oh, the door's open. Well done. Let's see what's in it. Good news. I can use this equipment to shut down the neurotoxin system. It is, however, password protected. Alarm bells. No, don't worry, all right? Not a problem for me. You may as well have a little rest, actually, while I work on it. Okay. Here we go. The hardest part of any hack is the figuring out...
Go big or fail to state the bloodlust of your reincarnated ex-coworker.
Peter.
Yeah.
Check that off the list. Computer identified. Tick. There's a box part. Do you smell neurotoxin? Hold up, the neurotoxin levels are going down. Hold on, something's wrong.
They
Neurotoxin
are?
levels up to 50%. No, it's down.
neurotoxin
Sorry, my
levels are
mistake.
going
I meant to say it's down 50%. Good news. Carry on.
How is this happening? How is
That did
this
it.
possible?
Neurotoxin at 0%. Yes. Hold on.
Warning. Neurotoxin pressure has reached dangerously unlethal levels.
They should take us right to her. I can't believe I'm finally doing this. Woo! I knew this would be fun. They told me it wasn't fun at all. So they said it's not fun at all. And I believed them. I don't have to fool to myself. Oh, and I'm loving this. Way another time. This place is huge. And we're only seeing the top layer. It goes down for miles. All sealed off years ago, of course. We should be getting close. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on her face. No neurotoxin, no turrets. She'll never know what hit her. Hold on, because I might not have thought this next part completely through. Ah! Well, I'm going the wrong way. Get to her. I'll find you.
Cinnamon topography. Oh my gosh, GLaDOS emergency shutdown and cake dispensary came unlocked? Oh my gosh. This can't be a trap. It was a trap?
I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that. In fact, I devised a much more elaborate trap further ahead for when you got through this easy one. If I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily, I would have just dangled a turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling. Well,
So
it
gracious
was
to
nice
provide
catching
clue.
up. Let's get to
How
business.
did she know?
I hope you brought something stronger than a portal gun this time. Otherwise, I'm afraid you're about to become the immediate past president of the Being Alive Club. Uh-huh. Seriously, though. Goodbye.
It's my big chance.
I just think she's not.
This is... Ah, not again. Here comes that. Locked and loaded. Oh, this ain't me.
Oh. You were busy back there. Well, I suppose we could just sit in this room and glare at each other until somebody drops dead. But I have a better idea. It's your old friend, deadly neurotoxin. If I were you, I'd take a deep breath and hold it.
Hello.
I hate you so much.
Warning. Central core is 80% corrupt.
That's funny. I don't feel corrupt. In fact, I feel pretty good.
Alternate core detected.
Oh, that's me they're talking about.
To initiate a core transfer, please deposit substitute core in receptacle.
Floor transfer. Oh, you are kidding me.
I've got an idea. Do what it says. Plug me in.
Do not plug that little idiot into my mainframe.
No, you should plug that little idiot into the mainframe.
Don't you dare plug him in.
Plug me in. Plug me in.
Don't do it.
Don't listen to her.
Substitute core accepted. Substitute core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
Yes.
Corrupted core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
No.
Oh, yes, she is.
No, 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 no.
Stalemate detected. Transfer procedure cannot continue.
Yes.
Pull me out! Pull me
Unless a
out!
stalemate associate is present to press the stalemate resolution button.
Pull me out! Leave me in! Leave me in! Don't press it!
Don't do it. Not so fast. Think about this. You need to be a trained stalemate associate to press that button. You're unqualified.
Okay, don't listen to her, alright? It is true that you don't have the qualifications, but you've got something far more important
Finally,
than
we're
that.
gonna get
A
rid
finger,
of that.
alright, with which to
We
press
are
that button so
finally
that she
gonna
won't
get
kill
rid of
us.
that. It's gonna be
Impersonating
gone.
a stalemate associate. I just added that to the list. It's a list I made of all the things you've done. Well, it's a list that I am making.
Press the
Stalemate resolved.
Here
Please
we
return to
go!
the core transfer bay.
Wait, what if this hurts? What if this really hurts? Ah, I didn't think of that.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it will.
Are you just saying that, or is it really gonna hurt? You're just saying that, aren't you? No, you're not. It is gonna hurt, isn't it? Exactly how painful are we to- Ah!
Hands off me. No. Stop. No. 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 No.
Wow! Check me out, partner.
part makes me
We did
sad.
it! I'm in control of the
Yeah.
whole facility now.
makes me sad.
Whoa! Would you look at this? Not too bad, eh? Giant robot, massive. It's not just me right here. I am bloody massive, aren't I? Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now.
I love her.
There we go. Lift cool.
Makes me sad when she said.
Look how small you are down there. I could barely see you. Very tiny and insignificant.
You look dumb.
Wait, I've just thought of something. How am I going to get in? You know, being bloody massive and everything. Wait, I know. You get into the lift, okay? Then I'll eject myself out of my new body into the lift just as you pass by me. Brilliant. It's perfect. Let me tell you, I knew it was going to be cool to be in charge of everything. But, wow, this is cool. And check this out. I'm a bloody genius now.
Estás usando este software de traducción
Yes.
de forma incorrecta. Por favor, consulte el manual.
I don't even know what I just said, but I can find out. Oh, sorry, no, the lift. Yes, sorry, I keep forgetting. This body's amazing, seriously. I can't get over how small you are, but I'm huge. Actually, why do we have to leave right now? Do you have any idea how good this feels? I did this. Tiny little Wheatley did this.
You didn't do anything. She did all the work.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, really? That's what the two of you think, is it? Well, maybe it's
Lifetime.
time I
It's
did
GLaDOS
something
from on
then.
out.
What are
Yes,
you doing?
it is.
No.
GLaDOS time.
No.
And don't think I'm not onto you too, lady. You know what you are? Selfish. I've done nothing but sacrifice to get us here. And what have you sacrificed? Nothing. Zero. All you've done is boss me around. Well, now who's the boss? Who's the boss? It's me.
I hate really, but I love that moment. Very good villain speech.
See that? That is a potato battery. It's a toy for children. And now she lives in it. Sorry, what?
The engineers tried everything to make me behave, to slow me down. Once, they even attached an intelligence dampening sphere on me. It clung to my brain like a tumor, generating an endless stream of terrible ideas.
No, not listening, not listening.
It was your voice.
No, you're lying, you're lying.
You're the tumor. You're not just a regular moron. You're designed to be a moron.
I am not a moron!
Yes, you are. You're the moron they built to make me an idiot.
Well, how about now? Now who's a moron?
This is the scene
Could
I
a
made my
moron
tongue
punch you into this pit? Ah! Could a moron do that?
Yes.
No.
Yes. All right. I think I'm just gonna take a little break just to stretch, because my legs are kind of cramping up. And I think I want to play a little bit of Old Aperture. Potatoes, I am in love with you. I am in love with her too. But yeah, I just need to stretch my legs for a sec. I'll be right back. I'm back. You miss me? Probably. No, but I have acquired popped tarts because my mom made pork chops for dinner, and I don't want to eat pork chops.
Oh, hi. So, how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato. Oh, good. My slow
GLaDOS would like soup, not for eating, for throwing. She would. You're right.
Since it doesn't look like we're going anywhere, well, we are going somewhere, alarmingly fast, actually. But since we're not busy other than that, here's a couple of facts. He's not just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility. Good, that's still working. Hey, just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
Who's ready for Old Aperture? I know I said I was going but I really want just a little Cave Johnson on this stream. Just a little bit. Just some Cave Johnson moments. Cave Johnson fucked up and evil moments. Old Aperture, yes. It's about the spheres. I love the design in this game so much. Just dilapidated science facilities. It's a great aesthetic, and they pulled it off perfectly. Old Aperture is filled with so much stuff that would probably make you really, really sick. Mainly the asbestos. The various aesthetic shifts in here, masterful. I'm so excited. Yes, it's so good. I love, love, love Old Aperture. I remember playing it for the first time and just getting so excited for all of the vintage and retro stuff that was popping up. It made me so happy, and it still makes me so happy. I love the lore they drop in this part. Like all the lore about how Aperture started, and Cave Johnson and Carolyn. And how Cave Johnson sold shower curtains to the military, and that's how he became rich. There we go. Let's go! You think we should enter? Yeah. Cave Johnson is a Jeff Bezos apologist. I know he died before Jeff Bezos even started Amazon. He's a Jeff Bezos apologist. Oh yes, I love this gag. Imagine if someone would make something Hillvry style but with Portal. That would fuck severely. And then Cave Johnson is fantasy Jeff Bezos. Both of those are good. Also the Hillvry thing, that would be so good. The only problem is, there are 3 characters in Portal 2. And there's 2 in Portal 1. I think that's the only issue, is there aren't a whole bunch of NPCs in Portal. Because I thought about that too, a lot. Because it's so good. It's such a good idea. Maybe just have like 10 Wheatleys, even though that would be a nightmare. Just shove some Gmod bros in there. Benry will be there. That's how it'll be. Portal, but there's so many cores following you. Portal, but yes, everyone plays a different core. All you'd have to do is edit them slightly to have different color res. And I think there are different core scans. Like there's already different cores at the end of this game. Because in the boss fight, there's like space core and stuff. Petitioning to do that. I'll get Wayne on the phone right now. Over, but it's Portal and the entire cast is trans. That is perfect. Exactly what we need in this economy. Wayne, please. I mean, we're both Twitch streamers. We're both super epic gamer Twitch streamers. we go. I love this gag so much. Man, big door opening. Door. There's a door. I love that gag. Big door? You want a fucking big door? No. You get no big door. We're so close. I can smell Cave Johnson. What kind of loser dies from moonrock poisoning? Am I right? I think that's pretty weird, champ. If you die from moonrock poisoning, it's kind of weird, champ. Can smell the Cave Johnson too. Ew. Yeah, he hasn't showered in like 50 years. He thought the moon rocks would solve that. Smells like cologne but made out of poison. Yep. Yes. 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 We're here. We made it.
Welcome, gentlemen, to Amateur Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who is ready to make some science?
I am.
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard,
Oh wait,
too.
actually,
Sorry,
it cries
folks.
at
She's
Carolyn.
married
You're so
to
correct.
science.
Do y'all ever think about how Johnson's assistant was going to be a dude, but they didn't want to hire a new VA? That is wild. I didn't know that. They took away Johnson's gay card. Honestly, Cave Johnson is the most homophobic gay man I can think of. He's gay and homophobic. Hold on. Last stream I was talking about, with Barnaby, how, Wallace Breen and Cave Johnson are bitter exes, and I can't stop thinking
There's
about
1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment
That's how
sphere.
Aperture decided to
I
put
can't personally oversee every
Carolyn
one of
into
them, so
GLaDOS
these
too, actually.
pre-recorded messages
They didn't
will
care to
cover
get a
any
new
questions you
VA.
might have and
It's
respond
wild.
to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will
But I guess that's a
vary
great
depending
plot
on the
point,
manner
too.
in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
Let's look at what we got. Spirit of Idaho National Potato Board Award for the promotion of potato science. Mantisman, yes. Wonder what happened to them. Best New Science Company, 1947. Man. Here's a shower curtain award. Local entrepreneur buys salt mine. Me and my friend Light have talked about this, how Valve tells stories is they don't tell you or show you what happens. They just you have to find stuff to get the whole picture is what I'm saying. You can't just pass through everything and it'll show you, like, in your face what happened. You have to look for it. And you have to listen and piece things together. And I enjoy that. I love how they don't, like, assume that you're stupid and can't get the thing together. Very, very visual, but hidden for folks with careful eyes. Little late. Like later Adventure Time episodes. Exactly! I love stuff like that. I love visual storytelling a whole lot. And with little hidden details. And an ashtray. This place is old. Atmosphere, I've said the cinnamon topography so much. I just love it. The cinnamon topography. Aperture is a camera term, and their logo is a camera shutter, and yet they sold shower curtains. Fucked up and evil. I think the thing is, okay, the thing with Aperture is his name is Cave Johnson, right? And a cave is a hole in the ground. And the company is named Aperture, and Aperture is a hole in a camera. And they made a portal gun, which is a hole in space-time. So, there's your pattern there. But I still don't get the shower curtains thing. I think it's just a little so random. Hole, Cave Johnson like whole words. I guess he did, because he named his company Aperture and built a portal gun. Don't say, yes, don't say that. Okay, yeah, I know what I'm supposed to do now, but I like these Easter eggs right here.
If you've cut yourself at all in the course of these tests, you might have noticed that your blood is pure gasoline. That's normal. We've been shooting you with an invisible laser that's supposed to turn blood into gasoline, so all that means is it's working. If you need to go to the bathroom after this next series of tests, please let a test associate know, because in all likelihood, whatever comes out of you is going to be coal. Only temporary, so do not worry. If it persists for a week, though, start worrying and come see us, because that's not supposed to happen.
What's with Aperture and turning people's body fluids into fossil fuels?
Just a heads up, we're going to have a superconductor turned up full blast and pointed at you for the duration of this next test. I'll be honest, we're throwing science at the wall here to see what sticks.
Yes.
No idea what it'll do.
Johnson,
Probably
like
nothing.
words.
Best case scenario, you might get some superpowers. Worst case, some tumors, which we'll cut out.
But yeah, Cave Johnson, fucked up and evil. That's, saw this meme and it was like people who like Ratman, and it was like a giant paragraph behind a picture of Doug, and it said people who like Cave Johnson. It just said he's fucked up and evil, smiley face. Dating your assistant is pretty fucked up and evil. Yep, yeah. But I think dating Wallace Green is even more fucked up and evil. Y'all ever think about how Dr. Breen's first name is Wallace? Because I do think about that often. Dating is fucked up and evil. Era moments. Still thinking about him dating Wallace Green. Not gonna lie. Okay, I've thought about Wallace Breen so many times in the Chex calendar few weeks I have known. It's so good. His name is Wallace, as in Wallace and Gromit. And I love that. Oh, no wonder he turned evil. His name is Wallace. Repulsion gel! Yeah! Wonder why they discontinued. Combine Neil Caesarea and Wallace Green. That's it. They're not even done. My hands hurt from drawing 8 pages of the comic. They're not even done. It be like that. Drawing comics.
They say great
hard.
science
It's
is built
very
on the
hard.
shoulders
But
of
I
giants.
believe in you, and you can do
Not
it.
here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
Nollis is serene. Nollis is serene. Oh, that's bright.
All right, let's get started.
I'm sitting in
This
my
first
dark
test
room,
involves
so
something
that
lab boys
kinda
call
shocked me.
repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Cave Johnson really is like a caricature of a capitalist, except not really a caricature because it's actually how they act. I do love the point that his own hubris caused him his demise, I suppose. got me the rocks. I just thought that he could eat them. For whatever reason, I guess. And he died because of it. I don't know, it's poetic. It's kind of a funny line, which I know is what they were going for. Yay blue goo music sting. I love the blue goo music. Very good goo music. I can't wait for the orange goo music. I love that one.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
Orange goo music is nightcore. It is nightcore. But that makes sense because it speeds you up. Hey, is the stream skipping repeating? I don't know. Oh man. Typewriters? Wow. Oh, I'm sorry, my Wi-Fi is awful.
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Johnson be like, fuck ethical regulations. I don't have any of those. Cave Johnson be exactly. That's why he's a capitalist. This section of Old Aperture and then settle down and end this stream.
In case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
It's bone-hurting juice. Repulsion gel is bone-hurting juice.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
Makes a joke about punching Dave Johnson. There we go. The reason why Aperture and Black Mesa have such a bitter rivalry is because Dave Johnson and Wallace had the worst breakup imaginable, and they hated each other.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Labelist for It's perfect. Something time travel. There. 7 years. That's Alden Adams half-life. Man, it's almost... Maybe... Hey, I have a theory. Half-Life and Portal are in the same universe. That's just a theory. A game theory.
Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
Sorry if I'm a little less talkative. I am tired. Like I said at the beginning, I worked 40 hours this week at in a kitchen. That was very loud. So.
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Wild. I forget some of the wild stuff Cam says to you.
I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact.
Listen.
Lab boys tell me
right.
that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business. This, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
He's aching. You're like an old man. I love how it sounds like they used a kickball as sound effects for this. I love that. Sorry, just shifting to a more comfortable position because my back is hurting a little. I don't have a desk, so I'm sitting on my bed and I probably have really bad posture. There we go. I think I'm going to stop the stream here. I know it's a weird time to stop, but I'm really getting tired. And it's getting hard to keep a little conversation going. So, yeah. Have fun. Have had some great times in Portal today. It was very fun. Thank you for coming. It means a lot that I had viewers and people in chat. But yeah, thank you all very, very much for coming. I'm glad that you enjoyed everything, and I think I might stream some more either tomorrow or the next day. Depends on when I feel like it, I guess. I don't think it'll be scheduled. I think it'll just be like, hey, I'm gonna stream, and then start streaming. But yeah, thanks for coming.